Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is October 21st, and well, Baro is coming to the Strata Relay on Earth. The first Ascendant open beta actually dropped yesterday, and it seems like it's caused a pretty big commotion for a title with no release date yet. It seems to be pretty promising, and there are a few quality of life things I do think could be improved, but for pre-launch, I have high hopes. What do you guys think? Will it be a direct competition to Warframe? Baro is here, and since all platforms are synced up, this actually makes my job a lot easier now than you'd expect, as I no longer have to pull the console data for the description and pinned comment. Anyways, let's see what he has in here. A Renayla Sugatra. I feel like this definitely came in the past. It was a drop for Tennocon, I believe, but it's made its way back. So, well, if you like the look of that hanging off your weapon, you can feel free to pick it up. Prime Smite Corpus. You run melees for Sisters content, or Corpus Railjack, or say you're running Exodia Contagion, or Profit Taker, then you definitely want to pick this up. This is a top tier mod to grab. Prime Sniper Ammo Mutation, pretty niche. I don't really see much of a use of this these days, because Vigilante Supplies exists. Ammo Drum exists if you're concerned about it for Island Hunts too. It does have 0 polarity costs if you have it unranked, so it's up to you, but otherwise not that useful. Crash Course, don't need this, trash. Prime Ravage, mandatory mod. Pick this up, you won't regret it. Fits on so many meta shotguns these days, like the Tenet Archiplasmor, the Kuva Heck, what other ones I can't think of. You could probably even fit this on a crit Kuva Comb if you chose to run that way. Prisma Veritux, a fun one, upgraded to the original Arch Melee. A lot of slash, but you know what the biggest problem with Arch Melee is? We have nowhere to use it. So why would you use this? Anyways, pick it up for the MR if you're worried about that. Otherwise, Arch Melee is dead content. We have our entire Harkonar armor sets here. If you like the way these look, they come pretty regularly. I don't normally use those ones. Ki'Teer Sentinel Mask, the Oculus. If you pretend that you shoot laser beams out of your eyes. And then we have Tigris Elixis. These are actually pretty nice series of skins. Very glossy. Gives it that kind of bronze look with the little triangles. It's a rather high resolution skin if you want to take a closer look and try them out. Prisma Kubro Glyph, basic stuff. Prisma Grinlock. This thing actually has a deadly sequence augment that gives 200% crit, but, well, now we have critical delay that also gives 200%. And with all the different ways to source fire rate on our guns, now the augment no longer is that beneficial. This is a type of weapon that feels good to use, but isn't necessarily actually good. So if you really like the feel of essentially a musket, flintlock, this is it. You might have to give it a little bit of love, though. Glaxon Vandal. This is a fun one. You can run viral heat on this, or it can even run pure viral if you choose to go the Arcane Adventure route with Hunter Munitions. But I made a video on this in the past. I don't really remember what it is right now. We showcase using this with a thermal transfer augment from Gauss, that this can absolutely shred enemies apart, and that was a way to fix the heat weighting on this weapon that would otherwise be difficult to achieve due to it having innate cold and having viral being higher weight. 3-day mod drop chance booster if you care about that. Mantis Sidonia skins, always here. Drive Scroll, Zaku Prex poster for your Orbiter. The dual Sword Lemnas Skin. These are actually one of the nicer non-Tennogen skins that DE made themselves in the game. I would strongly recommend picking them up if you're looking for newer skins to run on your dual swords, as there are very, very few things like this. They color extremely well. And honestly, I'd say they're pretty cool looking. Fate Path Ephemera, always there. Sands of Inaros, blueprint for the quest. And the Day of the Dead stuff are still here. So you have your Kavat armor, your split sword, regular dark sword skin. You can't really see it until it goes all the way around. That's the design. Dread skin looks like that. And then my belly glyph is still there. And for the people that always say it to me, yes, if you show up with an Eros Prime, there will be a special item. I think it's some type of signal quest where you end up defending Baro to complete it and get some item at the end. I don't know, I've never done it, but if you haven't, feel free to do so. That's what Baro brought this week. And like I said, since all the platforms are synced up now, well, you're going to get the same thing on Xbox and PS4 as well as Switch, or when it eventually comes to mobile. Thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like or subscribe as it helps the channel, and that'll be it for this one.